Hi everybody, good to see you all. It's Mac here, Sports Fans TV. It's Wolves against Liverpool. Let's see what happens here. As a fan, I'd love to hear your thoughts about firstly the team, but also just about the whole Liverpool situation, Wolves situation. Team lineups on, if you can't see it, is there. It's Rob Patricio, Bollywood, Cody, Saiss, Samida, Neves, Moutinho, Castro, Adama, Neto, and William Jose. So Traore is there as well. I can't see him on this list. Interesting. Oh yeah, he's there. Okay, yeah, Adama Traore. Yeah, of course, 37. And Liverpool. Let's see if they got number one goalkeeper Alisson, Robertson, Trent Alexander-Arnold, left and right, their main guys. And still Kabak and Phillips in the middle. They're kind of standing centre-backs. And then we got Wijnaldum, Fabinho, Lacanta, Thiago, who came with plenty of pedigree, but hasn't delivered, I'm afraid. He hasn't delivered at all. So pretty poor from him. And lots of fouls from him. Jota is back after a timeout. And we got Mane and Salah. So let's see what they can do. Who's on the bench? Milner, Keita, Adrian, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Curtis Jones, Sirac, Shaqiri, Reece Williams. Two Williams are there. And for Wolves, games have started. Hoover, Silva, Gibbs White, Ferreira, Ruddy, Dondoka, Kilman, and Marquez. Now, let's talk about this game, shall we? This game should be a walk in the park for Liverpool. They're the champions. However, we know what's been going on at Liverpool. It's been absolutely nuts. They have struggled to do anything of any substance anyway in recent times. So look at the team. Yeah, you think fine, no problem at all. Let's look at the Liverpool situation. Liverpool did well against RB Leipzig in the Champions League. But before then, 1-0 loss to Fulham, who are struggling to stay out of relegation. But Fulham put it on them and they had no response. And then it goes on from there. Wolves have already taken the game. But here's Wolves again. Wolves are on it. They're on it. They're going for it. Liverpool have got the ball back though. Looks like Liverpool are going to play counter-attacking football. From what I can see, they're just going to wait for the ball to come and then just make the runs. Look, Liverpool have been struggling, like I said. 1-0. They lost to Fulham. Chelsea, they lost. They beat Sheffield United, but everyone's beating Sheffield United. Everton, they lost to. So they've just been losing lots of games. Oh, here we go. So, yeah. So at the start of the game here. Oh. At the start of the game here. It's just been back and forth. A bit bizarre about Alisson. When the ball first came, so I told you about Wolves having the ball coming in. It came nicely and easily for Alisson to take. He didn't take it. I don't know what happened. I don't know what he was doing, but he crashed into a player. It could have easily been a penalty straight away. It was a madness. Anyway, so I just had a corner, Liverpool. So it's all a bit frantic. It's all a bit frantic now. So let's see what happens. Ball's back with Liverpool. Liverpool passed all the way back to the goalkeeper. Very, very frantic start to the game. And look, I think Liverpool should, on paper, win this. But at the moment, it's not great football from either side. Very, very kind of back and forth and chopping. No one really knows what's going on. So let's see what happens. But on paper, very, very kind of back and forth and cheaper. Liverpool should win this. Liverpool should win this comfortably, even like 2-3-0. But like I said, Liverpool have been struggling. They've been struggling big style, and they're the champions. Can someone explain to me how the champions are doing so badly? We look at the Wolves team. They haven't had a bad little run. So they obviously got thrashed by Man City. Everyone got thrashed by Man City. They've Aston Villa. They got a draw there. They got a draw to Newcastle. They beat 1-0 They beat Leeds. And, you know, they've lost a few games. They've won quite a few games. The Wolves, they've done well with Southampton. They even drew against Leicester. They beat Arsenal. So Wolves are solid. And looking at the Premiership table, they're all both they even drew against Leicester. They beat Arsenal. So Wolves are solid. And looking at the Premiership table, they're all both looking pretty good. Looking good at the moment. So it's all good. It's all good as far as staying up for both teams. But the real issue here is that Liverpool should be challenging for the title, and they're not. Look at them. 8th. They might not even get a European spot unless they win the Champions League. For the champions. Wolves of the ball. Here we go. Wolves of the ball. Nice pass. Is it going to be a goal? Shoot! Oh! My God! Wolves had a one-on-one with the goalkeeper, and he shot it straight at the goalkeeper. What was he doing there? That was madness. That was madness. That should have gone in the back of the net. It was onside, just onside. Ball came to Traore. He had it. It was 3-on-2. Passed a lovely, lovely pass. Threaded it through. And just Traore was great there. Just passed it straight through. Turned and twisted. And then just had a shot straight at the goalkeeper. What was he thinking? He had all of the time and space to shoot, and he shot straight at the goalkeeper. Wolves are, for me, on top. When they're actually getting there, Traore, that huge guy, Adama Traore, we all know who he's about. He's the big, beefy guy, stocky guy. Big guy. He always puts baby oil on his arms so they doesn't get grabbed. Oh my God. Anyway, so this cat, he's got the ball, and when I suppose he doesn't want to get grabbed, right? I don't know how it works, but I don't remember when I was playing football or soccer, whatever you call it, anybody putting baby oil on their arms. And he's got big arms. I just think maybe he thinks that he's going to get grabbed. But if you get grabbed these days in football or any sport, you go down and take the foul. So I don't know why it makes a big difference, or maybe just likes it being put on. I don't know. But anyway, game's very scrappy at the moment. Liverpool have the ball and just passing it back. What's happening as well is that Liverpool passing it back to the goalkeeper a lot. Now I know they like to play out from the back, but I'm not going back. They've gone back again. They're back with the Phillips spanking the ball. He's done a championship pass. He's smashed it up in the air towards, I think, Robertson, and it's gone out. This is Liverpool, the champions, and they can't even get across to themselves. What's going on? That was terrible. So look, it's pretty poor from Liverpool. Pretty poor from Liverpool. Really poor focus, concentration. I know their way, but you know, there's been loads and loads of times they've never lost the way. So I just don't get it. I'd love to hear your thoughts on why they're doing so bad. I just don't understand how a team that's been doing so well for so long has suddenly just fallen off the radar. And it's not like, you know, they're fighting, you know, to win the title, so they're under pressure or something like that. I'd love to hear your thoughts. We've discussed it a lot. We think it may be fatigue. Fatigue's a big thing, but also it could be that personnel needs to be freshened up with some decent people, but they've had some freshening up. So that's just very bizarre how a team who were amazing, always ran, had the ball, couldn't take the ball off them. They would run at you and they'd score goals, and the ball would be ping-ponging everywhere. And here they are, they can't even string a pass together. What's happened? The ball's getting passed to Mane, immediately gets smothered. Back in the day, what happened is that Liverpool players would bomb forward, ball would come to Mane or Salah, they'll pass to somebody, then they'll pass it back to them, and they go back and forth and back and forth. But now the ball's going to, say for example, Mane, and nothing's happening. He's being crowded out or pushed out. Salah, Mo Salah looks very much like an island. doesn't look happy in Liverpool. I don't know what's going on, why he's in this position, but it's very bizarre. Liverpool got the ball anyway. Oh my God, it's gone back to Wolves. Here they come. Go on. Oh, so what's happened as well is that the passing as well at Liverpool has got terrible. Wolves have got the ball back in the Liverpool half. I think, by the way, Wolves are going to win this. What I can see so far from Liverpool, very poor. What I can see from Wolverhampton Wanderers, amazing. Passing the ball, controlling the ball. The ball is being played in Liverpool's half. What? The champions! So the Liverpool at the moment, from what I can see, are trying to hit them on the counter. But they haven't got the legs. Ball's back with Wolves. Just passing it out. Now it's fine. Just walking it through Semedo. Here's the one who had the shot one-on-one with the goalkeeper. All he had to do is put it underneath him. He didn't. He hit it straight at the goalkeeper. So Wolves are in complete control of this game. And literally 10 men, well maybe 9 men of Liverpool are in their own half. And it's all Wolverhampton. It's all Wolves. Wolves are in complete control. Wolves could win this, maybe 2-1. They're not high scorers, so maybe 3-1. But at the moment, Wolves passing the ball down the left-hand side. And I'm surprised the press. Remember the Liverpool of last season and the season before? They were the team that pressed and pressed and pressed and pressed and pressed. You would never get any breathing space. Salah's not even running. Salah's not even bothered. I see Thiago. He's there. He's standing off his man. Salah standing off his man. Walking. Thiago standing off his man. A little bit of pressure now. Ball's gone to Wolves on the right-hand side. Gone to the big man, Traore. He's got it. He's got plenty of time to skip the ball in. And the ball's back with Wolves. It's the pressure game that made Liverpool so amazing. They've got no pressure on the ball at all. Absolutely no pressure. It's absolute madness. Here they come though on the counter. So they're trying to counter. They're trying to come hard on the counter, but it's just not happening. It's not happening fast enough. It's not even quick enough. The ball is being moved very slowly by Liverpool. Very slowly. And it's easy and predictable to get at it. So, look, I'd love to hear your thoughts on anyway, what you could see as well, if you could see it, or if you like Liverpool or Wolverhampton Wanderers. But from what I can see, very slow from Liverpool. Very, very slow. Very little pace. Very little passion. That's the other thing as well. The passion that Liverpool showed last season to drive the ball, get the ball, run at the people. There's none of that. And it's very disappointing. Very disappointing. If you're going to hit people on the counter, you've got to actually really want to do it and run at them. The perfect people of that are Leicester, right? Leicester are amazing. But that's not what we're seeing here. So, Liverpool are just passing the ball. Thing as well, which I'm surprised about, really surprised about this season, is the massive drop-off of Mo Salah. Mo Salah doesn't look comfortable. There's a lot of walking, a lot of standing around, kind of on the wide side. He's not really pushing it. Not like he used to anyway. Definitely not pushing as hard as he used to. Oh, here we go. One-on-one. The goalkeeper's got to be in. It's got to be. What? Oh my. What was that? Oh my God. This is the reason why Liverpool are doing terribly. I can't believe what I saw. Mane threw ball right, cut on the goalkeeper, rounded the goalkeeper, 2-3 touches, turned round, and then eventually had a shot. When like there's 4 Wolverhampton people around him. All he had to do is chip it over him. Just chip it. Oh, here we go. Wolves 3 against 2. Here we go. Go on. Oh, nice pass, shoot. Oh, he's been smothered. Oh, he's been smothered out. Again, Wolves have the ball 3 against 2 there. But there's just too much thinking going on by, I think, Traore. It's just too much thinking going on. When you're in the box, you've got to be instinctive. Thierry Henry's in the Sky studio. He's very much in that space where it's again coming back to the charts that Mane had. Mane, yeah, that's true. Thanks, Carlos. Yeah, Traore doesn't score. Doesn't look like scoring. He's scored in 46 Premiership games, and he doesn't look like scoring, and that's true. It's been a lot of running, and it's looked good, but I mean, he overthought that so much. But I think Mane's one was the worst. So Mane looking down, running, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. All he had to do was hit it even anywhere, but not at the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper went in, went down low. Mane rounded him. Then he twisted round from the right to the left, and then tried to have his shot. The most predictable shot that can be blocked. What was he thinking? It was very bizarre. And because he rounded him too far, the ball went too far to the left. So it was very bizarre. Real Patricio, did very well. But this is a confidence. It's confidence. If you're not confident, then you don't take that shot. You've got to be confident in what you're doing. And he wasn't. So very, very poor so far from Liverpool. Very poor. I'd say that they really need to pull their socks up and just think about what they're doing. And remember what they're doing. They're there as the champions. If you're champions, then show us what you can do. So that's what you can do. Liverpool lost 6 at home so far. There's never been a time like that in the Premiership, definitely. And here, away, they're struggling to control the game, struggling to pressure the ball, struggling to create anything. They've had a couple of times, but it's not good enough. Wolverhampton look more likely to score. Now, they're not big scorers, so yeah, you're giving them all of the ball. Something's going to give, right? So it's extremely poor. And Wolves aren't playing amazingly well. There's passing going on, there's some incision, but they're not like really taking it to Liverpool. Not the way that I can even talk about it. Fulham game was amazing. Fulham really took it to Liverpool. I'd say Wolves are going for it, but not in a kind of way where they're just like rushing them and pressuring them, because there's no pressure on the ball. There's no pressure on the ball. Liverpool are running kind of at the ball, but it's half-hearted. It's not. There's no tackling going on. Even just there, the ball, Salah kind of ran half-heartedly towards it. He got turned, and that was that. And you know what it is as well? I think if you know that you're not going to win the league, and you're Liverpool, who just won the league, are you really motivated to give 100%? I don't know. But one thing I can tell you is that they don't look good. Oh, good cross from Wolves. So 17 minutes in, Liverpool look shocking, and Wolves have had all of the ball, and the tale of the tape says it all. Not one shot on target. The whole game has been played in the Liverpool half. The whole game, and that's crazy. If you were Leicester, then fair enough. But you're not Leicester. You're not Leicester. Leicester, or even Tottenham for that matter, they can wait for the ball and wait for the ball, Leicester, and then hit you hard and make you be bamboozled by what's happened, because the pace, the power, the drive, and then they score goals. Most of those goals are on the counter-attack. There's Wolves in the box. That's Robertson. Mane's trying to tackle. Mane and Robertson tackling. Basic. Traore doing what he does, trying to get the crosses in. But yeah, corner to Wolves. Obviously, with Liverpool just looking fatigued. And like I said, they used to, the pressure's not there from Liverpool. The incision when they're running forward and countering, like I said, like about Leicester, is not there. You can't even say it's the negative football. It's not like they're parking the bus. They just don't know how to run forward with the ball and do something with it. Anyway, it's Wolves anyway. Wolves corner. Let's see what happens here. Oh, it's just on the ground, so nothing's going to happen with it. It's just a poor cross. Ball's pushed back to the right hand side. Liverpool are taking the ball off them. So Liverpool are trying to get them on the counter. Jota's there. And this is passed back to the Wolverhampton goalkeeper. So, I'll tell you now, if it carries on like this is going to be a 0-0. And that's the last thing we need. So, yeah, let's see what happens. So, the game is finally starting to settle down a bit. Wolves have got the ball. That's fine. Liverpool have got it back. Mane's got it. Mane's showing some good control. Tried to have a dig. Didn't really go anywhere. So Liverpool have got control of the ball. They're finally doing something. They're in the box, passing it, but no shots on target still. Just kind of thinking what to do. I don't understand why. Let's come back to Wolves. Why there's this kind of hesitation. For me, if you've been on the training ground, training together, why do you not know how to pass each other? Wolves is 2-on-4 and poor pass for Traore. It's got to be better. Liverpool, they have the ball as this kind of, oh, what do I do with the ball? What do I do with the ball? Well, do something. And then they lose the ball. If you've been practicing, Jota's got the ball on the left-hand side. He's on the run. I like Jota. You know, he's okay. He's good. He's nimble. But Liverpool got the ball down the right-hand side. And Trent's got it. Trent's cross in. Wolves taking it off the head. It's a bit of pressure from Liverpool. Finally, they actually want to play this game. They're not thinking about their dinner tonight. Okay, so Thiago's got it. He's been quiet all game. This is a guy who supposedly was going to do amazing things for them. He's, like I said, not done great at all. Not done great at all. Came from Bayern, Champions League. He won pretty much every trophy he could win with Bayern. And he's got skills. But tackling's been poor. Control's been poor. His influence in the game has been poor. Liverpool have got the ball now in the box. Finally doing something. Oof. Bit of pressure there. So Liverpool have finally woken up and realised they're in a game. It's 22 minutes in. And 23, sorry. And, you know, the pressure's there. Bit of pressure building. I like it. Mane's trying to get down the left-hand side. Push his way through. So, yeah. It's good. It's good. It's better. Very bizarre there. The goalkeeper of Wolves passed the ball straight out to Liverpool, literally just outside his box. I don't know if he mishit it or what. But Liverpool have got the ball back. Mane again running through players, but run out of time, run out of space. Goal kick. So Mane is looking lively, which is good. At least someone's looking lively. But it's no real substance to that liveliness. If we're really honest, it's not great. It's not great. So, and Klopp must be steaming at what he's seen. This is his team, his champions. Fewest points since start of February. They just flashed up. Liverpool, 3 points. They're the worst team since February. It's March. That's crazy, isn't it? That's crazy. At the moment, they're looking like a mid-table team. They're not playing any better than Wolves. They're not showing any particular skills that Wolves have to worry about. Nothing at all. It's very disappointing. You'd expect some substance. You'd expect them to put fear into their heart, but they're not. What they're doing is just passing the ball around and not really doing much with it. So, Bulls of Liverpool though. Trent Alexander running in. Salah's got the ball. Here we go. Pass. Good pass. Oh! Shoot! Ugh. Didn't come to anything. So, yeah, passing good. Passing around. Really anything of substance. So it's a great... Trent Alexander looked great there. Looked absolutely fantastic. But, yeah. Kind of the ball kind of bounced around. No clean shot. Nothing really of any solid substance. So, yeah. Liverpool have got to get into this. And they've got to get into it now. If they lose today, they are in big trouble. Because if they lose today, well, all the other teams have pretty much played. But Villa have a game in hand over them. And Arsenal, yeah, they're just right behind them. They're only 2 points behind them. Crystal Palace and below, we'll see. But, they could literally fall right down to 10th place if they don't get a grip. Some poor tackling again. What was it? Who's that? Wijnaldum. Poor tackling going on from Liverpool. So 25 minutes. Few chances, but not enough to make a huge difference. So we're halfway line. Wolves have the ball. At the moment, I think this might go 0-0 first half. Well, that's what I can see. I can't see anything particularly amazing from what I've seen so far from either side. So, look, Wolves have the ball. Nice little crossing. Go, 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 go! Alisson got the ball. Okay, so Alisson, that was good. Good to see some consistency there. At the start of the game, it was very ropey what he was doing. He clattered into one of the Wolves players. What are you doing? Oh, my God. But, yeah, a bit more composure there. Liverpool, bit of pressure on. Oh! Alisson, ball kind of being passed around. Alisson panicked, skiffed the ball to the left-hand side. It kind of went everywhere, and that was that. I don't know what he was thinking. But very bizarre. So Wolves are complete control. Oh, Thiago. You've got to be careful. We know Thiago is challenging is suspect at best. So, yeah, let's see what happens here. But I don't know what... When Klopp trains with these guys, I don't know what he's saying to them, but something needs to change. You need to kind of, move it around. Think about what you're doing here and kind of, try and make it a bit more, well, a bit more substance, really. Because at the moment, I don't understand how the team is playing like it is. I would love to be in the dressing room and figure out what went wrong. Why has this gone wrong? Because it's very bizarre, isn't it? It's just like, why? I mean, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the matter. Why have Liverpool fallen to pieces? Why? It doesn't make any sense. At the moment, they've got, for some reason, Alisson, 27 minutes, is outside of his, well outside of his box. What, does you want to go and play some football or something? Stay in your box, for crying out loud. What the hell are you doing? Why are you acting like you've got 5 minutes to go on 27 minutes, 28 minutes, whatever it is? That was very bizarre. And this is why mistakes have been made throughout the whole situation. I don't know what that was all about. Yeah, so very bizarre there. So let's see what happens here. So Liverpool have got the ball. Not really doing much with it. Possession, yeah. Liverpool have a lot of possession last 10 minutes, but it's not really come to anything. Liverpool at laboured as well, which is very bizarre. I appreciate that they're playing European football as well and doing well in it, but there's no excuses for playing like this. Wolves got the ball. Oh, kicked back. Oh, nearly a little break on there. Wolves have got the ball down the right hand side. Go on! No, it's kind of like hesitated. So Wolves have got the ball and kind of smacking it around, and it's gone out. That was a very bizarre pass. Ball was passed and nothing really happened. Got to see more. Got to see more. Neto there, that's Pedro Neto, just smashed the ball out in his own half to nobody. So the standard at the start of the game was so high, it's slowly dropping down. It's really, really not great. Not great football. At the moment, I don't see any team winning conclusively. At the moment, what I can see is a 0-0 first half. Hopefully, there's some discussions. There's some discussions at half time, because both teams really need to get a grip. They're not doing great. The game is very, very, very disorganised as well. Wolves are just whacking the ball. It reminds me of not even a championship game, a League 1, League 2 game. Just the standard. So this guy, this is what's happened. Let me explain what's happened here. So Neto, oh, he's got to get a yellow card now, isn't he? What was that about? So Neto had the ball. He's running with the ball, and then he's running left and right, and then the ball gets taken. Well, he actually falls over the ball himself. Then he goes down, does a tackle, gives away a free kick, picks up the ball, walks about 20 yards with the ball, trying to stop the ball being played. It's very bizarre. Neto's having a poor game. Alexander-Arnold tried to take the ball off him. He just kind of walked off with it. This Neto. Very bizarre. So we're at like 32 minutes. It's not been great viewing, people. It's not been great at all. Very poor. But look, I'm sure second half after discussion, things may change. So here we go. Look, down the right hand side. Here we go. Go on, the Wolves. Wolves have got the ball. Oh! Oh! So, ball. That's the place to go, down the right hand side. There's loads of gaps. Wolves on the right hand side. Ball's going down the right hand side. No one's really making a tackle down that end. Everyone seems to be on the left or down the middle with Liverpool. Ball's on the right. Came across. Looked really good as well. And then cross came in just a bit too high. Try just passed it nicely. This guy here, Semedo, had the ball. Nice crossover. And it's got taken away. I'm just watching again, just over. Phillips headed it away. Phillips did well there, and he headed it away from William Jose. So it was actually good goalkeeping. Well done. Good defending as well. So yeah, bit of pressure there. But the right hand side, this area here, Traore's, Semedo is where the ball's going to come. If they're going to score, that's where it's going to come, down the right hand side. So look, Liverpool, I don't know where the goal's going to come from. Okay, they could surprise us though, and do something special. But at the moment, neither team is really putting it on each other. Oh, here we go, down the right hand side. There's no one there though. Wolves have got the ball. Neto's got the ball, and he was offside, I think. Look, turn on the tape. 3 shots, both off target for Liverpool. There's only been 1 shot on target the whole game, and that's from Wolves. And that was straight at the goalkeeper. So there's work to be done here. Both teams really need the points as well. Liverpool obviously need the points if they want to even get to top 6. At the moment, highly unlikely. The way that they're playing, they'll be lucky to finish in the top 10. But Wolves, they'll want to finish up there. They want to finish it strongly, and they're doing well. Like I said, Wolves, they probably want to finish top half. Liverpool want to finish few steps up, but we'll see. Still plenty of games to go, 10 games. So, but at the moment, it's looking like 0-0. There's nothing that's really shown me that either team is going to really push the other one at the moment. Wolves might get one on the counter down the right-hand side, but there needs to be more movement from them. You see the Leicester game yesterday. Leicester was brilliant. Leicester showed how a counter-attacking team should be. They should be running into space, asking for the ball. I don't see Salah asking for the ball. I see Mane asking on occasion, but asking for the ball and then being able to someone running into space to get the next ball. So you play a bit of ticky-tacky, bounce off each other and then go from there. At the moment, there seems to be confusion with Liverpool. I don't know what's actually going on. So Wolves have the ball anyway. Right, so it's back to Liverpool. Mane's got the ball in. It's on the right hand side. He's put the ball through, and that was a pathetic pass. What was that? Mo Salah had the ball, and he just kind of made this half-hearted pass for Salah to run into space. Salah had 2 people around him immediately. What are you doing? Oh, ridiculous game. What was he doing? I'm blown away by Salah's half-heartedness. Does he even want to play for Liverpool anymore? I don't know. It was very embarrassing. So, look, want to see more. So Wolves are go. Oh, Liverpool cut it out. So Liverpool are defending well. I give them that. Pushing hard. Mane's pushed his way through a few people. Oh, yellow card straight away for that. It's got to be a yellow card. Mane pushed his way through 1-2 players and then it's got taken down, very, very cynically by, no surprises, Neto. Oh, Neves, sorry. So Neves was the one who got the... But Neto is looking at a yellow if he doesn't calm down a bit as well. So yeah, both teams really just bouncing the ball around, not doing much, not entertaining us. Come on, let's see some goals. That's what this game needs. This game needs a goal. It needs a goal. At the moment, Liverpool coming forward finally, but Wolves are so controlled and so structured. Going to take more than just moving. Ooh! Oh! That was better. Much better. So, Salah the ball past it. Okay, so Salah the ball past it to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Nice little cross. Salah went bang! Headed it. Just missed the target. Off target. But if you got it on target, it would have gone in. 100%. Goalkeeper was standing there, didn't even know the ball was coming from. It's a great header. Great header from Salah. Should have gone in, but it's one of those things. These things happen. It's going to take a bit of magic. I think this game literally could be 1-0. At the start of the game, I thought Wolves may win 3-1, but it's difficult to say who's going to win now, because Wolves have had so many chances to score and they haven't done it. Oh, Thiago. I don't get Thiago at all. He was in the Bundesliga. Surely he learned to tackle there. If you can't tackle, don't bother. I mean, there's some poor tackling. Why are you doing that tackle every time? Why is not the manager talking to Thiago about his tackling? over and over again. Every single game we see him play. Terrible tackling. Terrible. Free kick. Referee didn't give him a card. He's lucky. Should be a card, to be honest. It's just so bad from Thiago. Either learn how to tackle or don't bother. That's what I say. Anyway, free kick to Wolves. Mane's in complete control. He's got pace, Mane. He's doing well. Liverpool have got the ball, but they can't get the counter. Back with Wolves. Bounced it badly and it's gone straight back to Liverpool. So, at the moment, it looks like it's going to take a bit of magic. I think, honestly, at the moment, it looks like it's going to finish 0-0 first half. It's going to take some magic. It's going to take just a little bit of extra skill, a bit of a higher level. Ooh. One of the Wolves just clattered into the back of Thiago. Because of the previous tackle. But it's going to take that. That's what it's going to take. Whoever scores the first goal is going to be in the driver's seat to win. For me, I can't see either team scoring this half, but I do believe in the second half that first goal is going to make a huge difference. What I don't understand, Adam Traore is huge. He falls over like a sack of potatoes so easily. Come on, fight for the ball. And the Wolves have got the ball. Nice in swinger. Defended well by Liverpool. Liverpool tried to hit the ball out. It's gone straight back to Wolves. Straight back to Liverpool. They're just hitting the ball up in the air. Up, up, up. Keep the ball on the deck. Let's play some football. Wolves have got the ball back. Down the right hand side again. Here we go. What are we going to do? Corner. Okay, good. So corner. So, see now, Kabak, he made a little save there. Just the ball came in swinging. He just knocked it out. He's had a terrible, terrible, terrible start to his Premier League career. He struggled. Phillips has been good, but Kabak has struggled. He's struggled. I mean, let me know your thoughts on Kabak. I just think he has just not really, got involved and understood the Premiership. The Premiership's a tough place to be. Hard place to understand. Hard game to understand. Completely different to any other league. Corner comes in. Nice one. In swinger. But, oh God. What was Alisson doing there? Shoot! Around. So, what? That was crazy. Ball came in. Ball got hit up in the air. Alisson, instead of grabbing it, punched it. That's a lack of confidence. Wolves have got the ball back. Oh, another free kick. Right this time. Thiago's got to get a yellow card this time. Finally. What is going on with Thiago? I'd love to hear your thoughts on Thiago every time. Why are you doing? He just, he scraped him down his leg. What is going on with Thiago? Why? Every time. Every time. Someone talked to Thiago. Yeah, so the ball in swings, bounce up in the air. So they catch it. The ball, no one was going to challenge Alisson. He punched it. Why are you punching the ball? Very bizarre. That's a lack of confidence. The ball's now a free kick literally directly in front of the goal. Probably about 10 yards out. Wolves like these types. They like these type of free kicks. I think Alisson will be alright with this one though. I think he'll see this one coming. It'll take him some magic to score this. Some absolute magic. I just don't think it's going to go in. Ooh, good shot. Good shot, but straight to the goalkeeper's hands. Was it on target? Yeah, it was on target. It was on target. So, that's good. So, we're nearly at half time. What can we say about this game? It's been not as exciting as I thought it'd be. I thought there'd be some goals, but hasn't been great so far. Liverpool have got the ball. Nice little pass. But Salah's not fast. Salah's fast, but not that fast. It's been that they've been throwing up a few few things about other games going on because this game's been so poor. So we'll talk about half time, but I just think so bad from Liverpool, the champions. You'd expect a hell of a lot more than this. Yeah, it's a goal kick from Wolves. Ball's just literally bouncing up in the air. It's ridiculous. Wolves have got the ball down the left-hand side. Oh, nice cross shoot! Oh my God! What the hell is that? So Wolves had the ball. Liverpool is in the Liverpool box. Ball would bounce out. It went to one guy. He had no one round him. No one. And I mean no one. Absolutely no one. It's Neves, wasn't it? And he wasn't even on target. Wasn't even on target. What the hell were you doing? So no one was challenging him. He had 2-3 touches he could have had. He had one and shot off target. At least get it on target, for crying out loud. This is in the box. This is why I do wonder. I do wonder if maybe Wolves are not going to do it. They've had a lot of chances and they're not doing it. A lot of chances. The chance that just came to Neves right now, most strikers, most players will get it on target at least. Wolves have got to be worried about this game now. I think, unless they get a grip on the situation, it's going to be 100% a Liverpool win. But we'll see. Both teams are struggling to really make an impact in this game. And Klopp looks annoyed, frustrated, and he should be. Okay, here comes the pass. Oh, nice pass back to Mane. Here's the shot. Oh, it's a goal out of nothing. What the hell was that, Wolves? The game needed a goal and it got one out of nothing. Literally nothing. I can't believe it. That was madness. Mane had the ball, passed it to Salah, passed it to Mane, passed to Jota. Jota smashed it. Goalkeeper, all he had to do was parry it away. Passed it. Jota, he got his hand to it, the goalkeeper. It was the goalkeeper who actually pushed it in. Jota whacked it from the left-hand side. Goalkeeper got down. It was very poor from the goalkeeper there. Jota, take a bow. That was a brilliant goal. Well done. Well done. That was amazing. Now nothing. What's going on? Goalkeeper. Oh my God. Oh my God. Literally the last second. Literally. They played from the halfway line. And then he blew up. Literally in 10 seconds. Half time 1-0. Oh my God, nothing. Oh my God. Well, that goalkeeper's not going to sleep well tonight, regardless of the score. That was terrible. Terrible. So let's just go through the goal again. Nothing. Literally nothing. This is the team of old. So what happened was the ball came to Mane, passed it to Salah, Mo Salah. Salah passed it back to Mane. Mane passed it to Jota. Jota took the shot. You could see the guy. Goalkeeper, all he had to do was parry the ball away. The ball was fairly to see. Clear vision for the goalkeeper. Jota hit the ball. Goalkeeper got down slightly late. Tried to parry it, but in fact all he did was push it into his own goal. So, yeah, not great at all. Not great at all. 1-0. Can you believe it? 1-0. Tough times, eh? Tough times. So, let's think about this for a minute. So, let's look at the situation. 1-0. I said it's going to take a bit of magic. I think that Liverpool will now win this. Reason being, Wolves have had plenty of opportunity to score, but they didn't. Plenty, and they didn't. And you need to score. Literally before the goal, Neves had a chance to score. Look how many shots on target they've had. Liverpool, 1 shot on target. It's 1-0 to Liverpool. 2 shots on target. This is the problem. Neves, 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. All he had to do was hit at the target, put him under pressure, because the goalkeeper is not feeling very confident. He completely off target. I could be off target when you're 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. No one challenging you. No one. I just find it bizarre. I don't get it. If you're a player of any standard, Sunday League football, Saturday League football, semi-professional, professional, if you're in the box and no one is challenging you, take the shot. You've got to shoot on target. I don't know how you can shoot off target. And that's what's happening with Wolves. This is Premier League football. I just think Liverpool are going to win this game now. Because, like I said, look, 5 shots, 4 shots, but 2 on target. 1 shot on target, and it goes in the back of the net. If that's the kind of situation you're going to put yourself in, then you're always going to struggle. i.e. Wolves. Wolves are going to stay up. Liverpool are going to stay up. So it's not a problem. But Wolves really need to get a grip. I don't think Wolves are going to score a goal. Honestly, if Wolves score a goal, I'll be really surprised, because I don't know who's going to score the goal. Let's look at the situation. So, Willian Jose, he hasn't been in the game at all. Neto's had a chance. He did nothing with it. Traore, he's more provider. He's had 1 chance. He did nothing with it. Semedo's had a chance. He's all had a chance. Neves had the best chance of the game, and everyone else is just there, just around. But, you know, obviously defending and doing their thing. But none of them are actually like, oh yeah, 100%. This guy is doing so well, he can score. Looking at their bench, I'm sure they'll want to bring somebody on to change it around. It's going to take one of their best players. I don't know who's going to do it, but even looking at Liverpool's bench, none of them really look for the Ox has not been great. Curtis Jones has been okay. Shaqiri comes on once in a while, but doesn't really do anything. Milner's there just to shore things up. I'd be surprised if there's any more goals. There might be 1 more goal. Very poor football from both teams, and I just don't understand, for me, how Wolves are not ahead. Wolves have had all the possession. Wolves have had all the power, have all the focus, and they've missed every single chance. Whilst Liverpool have done nothing all game, tried the odd counter, no pressure on the ball, nothing, no focus on the ball, not really that interested, and just that little spark. That's what it took. If they had played like that, if Liverpool had played like that all game, they'd be 4-0 up easily. I said, Mane passed the ball to Salah. Salah to Mane. Mane passed it to Jota and in. You know what it was? Quick passing. There was no kind of 1, 2, 3 touches. Like this, I told you about the chance 1-on-1 that Mane had with the goalkeeper. And instead of just tapping it over him or shooting at him, he rounded him and then went to the left. It was out of position. Just deal with it. Just shoot it over and then done and dusted. But instead it went the other way, which was nothing. But that was the way. That's the Liverpool of old, right? Those few seconds, just those few seconds, passing it amongst each other. So Mane to Salah, Salah back to Mane, moving the ball forward, Mane to Jota, Jota scores. That's what it's about. Quick passing, lots of pressure. But Wolves, I'll tell you what, Wolves, you've got to do something with the ball. You've got to do something with the ball. They're talking about the penalty claim at the start. It would have been a soft penalty, but it would have been possible. I think he's just, the momentum takes Alisson. So I don't know if it's a penalty really. But VAR had a look at it and that was that. But I just think, from what I've seen so far, Wolves have done great stuff. They've been in control of the game for large parts of it, but haven't provided what's needed. And that is a considerable goal scoring opportunity that someone's going to put away. And I know that there's people who've been injured and stuff like that, but need to do better. So let me know what you think anyway about what the score's going to be. If it's going to finish 1-0, could do. At the moment, it does look fairly likely. But let me know. Let me know your thoughts on the matter. It's got to change, surely, for Wolves. Wolves have got to get a grip on the situation and do a great job. So let's see how we get on. And also as well, Wolves, is this, I mean, look, safe, right? 13 points, 35 points. We've talked about it in other shows. 35 points is probably in to stay up. It's enough. Because let's look at the teams down at the bottom. 26 points is, well, we know West Brom and Sheffield United are done. But let's just focus on the Fulham and above. 26 points. There's probably 2 or 3 wins left. Maybe 35. Maybe it may still be 40, but 35 should be enough. Teams down at the bottom, Brighton, Newcastle, Fulham, they'll get some draws. They may get a few wins between them, maybe. But I think Wolves will be fine. They're definitely going to lose this game if they play like they are playing now. But they'll be easier people to take on, and yeah, we'll see what happens. But they've got to get a grip. One thing that needs to happen with Wolves as well, for me, they may need to make changes at halftime. But hopefully they don't do what so many teams do, and I've talked about this so many times, and that is they wait to the 70th minute, 60th minute. If you know you need to make changes, make the changes straight away. Get it done. So hopefully Nuno has a look at it and says, right, okay, right, this needs to change or that needs to change. So yeah, let's see what happens. Liverpool, well, it's a scrappy goal at the start or the end of the first half, right at the death, but it worked, and that's really what you need. Pass it. But the build-up play was kind of like just a bit of luck. Balls bounce around. Not a ball bounce around in the air, but when the ball came down, at least the instinctive is going back to basics. For me, from what I saw, back to basics. Pass it to each other. Mane to Salah, Salah to Mane, Mane to Jota, score. So hopefully they stick to that policy and we see some more goals. I want to see Wolves put a bit more effort in when they see that kind of thing happening. They were very comfortable defending, but I felt they gave them too much space, especially Jota. Jota had acres of time to look, place where he's going to put the ball and then shoot. It's got to be better. So yeah, but overall Wolves done well. They've done well, very well. I give them, respect for the way that they're playing, trying their best, but you can see why they've struggled to score. It's not that they don't create opportunities. They're just not. They just don't know how to put it in the back of the net, which has been a lot of problems for a lot of teams down at the bottom. But they've luckily done it enough times. They've won enough times where it's not so much of an issue. But overall, I think that they've just not scored, and they just don't look like scoring at all for large parts of these games. And you look at the teams down at the bottom. West Brom, Sheffield United, well, we know that they struggled to score. Fulham have been amazing, but again, struggled to score. Newcastle, they're scoring a few goals. The odd goal. They got a draw on the weekend. Brighton struggled with games for the most part to score, but they scored and won against Southampton. That was a nice opening. That was a game that suited them. But very few games are as open as that. And then obviously we got the Burnleys. Burnleys are scoring actually quite well, and they're staying up, but they lost a lot of games along the way. Southampton, they're very, very, very unpredictable team. And then Wolves. So the only team above them, everyone else, Leeds, and all the rest of it, they're scoring. But Wolves have got to start scoring goals. And personally, from what I've seen, so I can't see. I can see maybe Liverpool scoring another goal, but I just don't see how they're going to score. They've had so many great opportunities when the legs were fresh, when they're feeling good and ready to do their thing. But I just can't see it this time round. But anyway, let's see what happens second half. Let me know where you think Liverpool's going to finish. I'd love to know where you think Liverpool's going to finish. Are Liverpool going to finish top half? Are Liverpool going to finish top 6? They're definitely not going to finish top 4, unless if you think it's top 4, then let me know. But I can't see them getting anywhere past top 6. If they're lucky, they would need the other results to go their way, which is big ask. Because whilst West Ham had a terrible game against United, overall they've been winning all of their games. Pretty much, they've done pretty well in their games. Everton, last couple of games, have had a bit of a downturn. Tottenham, same. So the West Ham, Everton, Tottenham, all the teams above them have lost a couple of games in the last 5, but they've won the other 3. So let's see what happens here anyway. Liverpool, they've only won 1 game in 5. This will be probably the chance to finally register a win after quite a few losses. But it could go a draw. I don't think Wolves will score, but it could go a draw. Anything's possible. It just needs someone actually to be able to put the ball in the back of the net. Oh dear, that's what they need. That's what Wolves need. And it shows how important an out-and-out striker is. In all the games I've watched recently with the kind of bottom half teams, if you don't have a decent striker, you're going to struggle. So you can have all the defence in the world, you can have all the best good goalkeeper, but you've got someone who can put it in the back of the net. The net is not small, but it still takes a certain skill to focus, place it, get it past the 6 foot usually plus goalkeeper, under pressure from defenders coming at you, to put it in the back of the net. It takes a special talent, and it shows why strikers are so important to any game and to any team. What Jota's done, second half's just started. What Jota's done is takes a certain talent. So fair play to the guy. He's done well. So second half, Liverpool obviously going to come out, and I expect them to do pretty well, because now the tails are up, now they're confident, now they know what they can do, and let's see what happens. I expect Wolves to panic a little bit. I think it'll go 2-0 quite quickly. Jota definitely wants to make sure that he's the main man. So no changes at half time. All I can see anyway. So I'm going to look at the team. Well, it's the same team, but I expect Nuno Espirito Santo to make some changes quite quickly, hopefully, for their sake. So Liverpool got the ball now. Oh, Wolves are taken off their feet. There's a lot of bad tackling going on. So there's a lot of argument here. Thiago jumped over the ball, but he didn't get tackled. He didn't get tackled, and he's moaning. Bolly tackled him, nothing doing. So Liverpool got the ball. I expect Liverpool to score very soon. Liverpool got the ball. Now they're going through. Good construct. Oh, Thiago's not the ball out. So it's Wolves. I like the way Wolverhampton Wanderers are defending. I just think it took that moment of I did say it in the first half. It needed that moment of magic, and it was the Liverpool of old, the passing, the quick passing, to get that goal. Will there be another goal this half? I expect Liverpool to score. Wolves have got the ball. The thing about it now for Wolves is that they've got to come on to Liverpool. She's going to open up gaps, which is what we want. We want gaps, we want goals. Ooh, that was a bad one. Terrible defender. Robertson headed the ball straight to a Wolverhampton player. Then in the Liverpool half, Wolves have got the ball. It's a corner. So here's the thing. Don't know why Robertson's struggling, but that was very bizarre. He had no pressure on him, and he headed the ball straight to the Wolverhampton players. All he had to do was hold the ball and just drive it out. Why is he struggling? It's just a massive lack of confidence. Even when they're ahead, they're struggling. Here's the corner anyway from Wolves. Coutinho. Oh, it just goes over. It's bouncing around. Wolves have still got the ball. Neto's got the ball. Nice cross from Neto. Oh, Bolly got it. Oh! Nearly. There's a great header, but it got saved. Here comes the ball. Nice cross. Head it. Oh, no. What? This is what I'm talking about with Wolves. How the hell do you miss that? Ball comes in. They had the ball. Complete control Wolves. Lovely in-swinger. All Cody had to hit it on target. Ball came. He didn't even have anyone tackling him. Trent Alexander-Arnold had his back to him. All he had to do was head it on target. And he completely missed. Cued it. It went off target. This is what I'm saying. I don't think Wolves are going to score. They've had so many opportunities. So many. What the hell are you doing? How the hell can you miss that? The ball comes in. Lovely in-swinger. Trent Alexander-Arnold's somewhere over here. Not even interfering play. No arm up, nothing. All you have to do, ball comes in. Boom. That's what you have to do at the goalkeeper. Or away from the goalkeeper. Like I said, got a big goal. And he couldn't even do that. It's off target. Crazy. I don't get it. And this is why I said it's so important. Liverpool got the ball. Why it's so important to have a good striker. Ball. Here we go. He's gone to Salah. Salah's had a shot. Ooh. Salah just shot some distance out. Smashed it. It was on the rise though, off target. Just over. It was about 10 yards out. Tried the long shot. Should have done better. Should have really driven it forward. So, got to be better. So, here we go. So, Wolves have got the ball. Wolves are slowing it down for some reason. Oh, there you go. They're driving it now. Traore's driving it. Nice cross from Traore. Ooh, Alisson pushed it out. Ooh, nice one for Trent Alexander-Arnold. Just spanking it down. Salah looking for the foul. He got it. Bolly just tackled him to the ground. What I don't understand really for Wolverhampton, they're playing like they're ahead. And they're slowing down the game. I don't understand why. Liverpool are quite happy with that. They're just like, yeah, fine, whatever. We just take it easy. It's fairly straightforward stuff. they're ahead 1-0. Wolves are playing like they're ahead and they're slowing the game. I don't understand it. Liverpool got the ball. Oh, Wolves taking it. Oh, Liverpool lost. Wolves lost it. Liverpool got it. Oh, some bad tackling going in from the Wolverhampton players. What was that about? So Saiss, yellow card. He just took out Robertson. Very cynical. Oh no, it was Jota. Jota got taken out. Jota had the ball. He literally got rugby tackled to the floor. And for some reason, he thought that was a good thing. I don't understand it. Anyway, so it's a Liverpool free kick. Well into the game now. 53 minutes gone. Nice cross. Ooh! There's a beauty as well. There's a beauty. Swinging right in. Lovely, lovely in-swinger. From the right to the left. Just literally just over everybody. If Kabak had just tapped it, all Kabak had to do is go bang! And it would have gone in. But I think he took his eye off it and it missed. It didn't go anywhere. Well, there's a goal kick back to Liverpool. Liverpool have got the ball now. Liverpool are definitely looking like a team back in control. They've got possession. They've got the power here. Wolves are changing shadows a bit. So it just shows how much a goal can change a team. I said it. Bit of magic. That's what we needed. And that's what we're getting. A bit of magic is making a difference here. So, nice passing. Wolves got the ball. Crossed it to the right hand side, but there's nothing really happening. Wolves have got the ball now. They're back in Liverpool's half, and Liverpool are looking energized. Wolves, they've got the ball, but they're not really doing anything with it. Liverpool don't look like a team who's prepared to lose this 1-0. I wouldn't be surprised if this game finishes 1-0. If it goes, oh, here we go, we'll shoot. Oh, in the box. Wolverhampton player. Well, in the box, all he had to do is shoot. Got all feet all caught up in the ball. Ball got taken off him. Yeah, at the moment, Wolves need something special, as in a change. Time to change it up, Nuno, for them to really look like scoring or threatening to score. At the moment, they're passing the ball nicely, don't get me wrong. On the ground, bit of composure. Liverpool players all back. Pass it to the right. Lost the ball. Robertson with it. Oh, Robertson just run right past one of the Saiss. Nice pass for Robertson. Oh, Salah's got the ball. Salah's got the ball. Oh, he's run out of space and he lost the ball. Oh, he's got the ball back. Has he got the... Oh, they still got the ball? Oh. Late call from the ref. Very, very late. He waited like literally like the last few seconds. Because Salah thought he had another chance, but he didn't. So Liverpool free kick. Mane got dragged down for some reason. I don't know what Samido was thinking there. Wasn't great. Why Mane goes down like he's been smashed in the face? He hasn't. So Wolverhampton Wanderers need a change. They need it. It has to happen as quickly as possible. The game is going away from them now. It's all been... The first half was all played in Liverpool half. This half is being played all in Wolverhampton's half. Liverpool just won that second goal. Is passing around with ease. Looking, Mane's got the ball. No, he's been pushed off it. Wolves got the ball back. What is Wolves doing there? So Wolves are just trying to stop the corner. He's gone for the throw-in. So yeah, it's possible. If they want to save anything or salvage anything from the game. I don't know who they think they can get on, but they need to get somebody on. Anybody who can make a difference. Goal kick to Wolves. Jota, a little bit of a tussle there, but nothing precise, but nothing really happening. So listen, for me, I think Wolves need to make, apart from the change, they need to make a couple of changes. Some of the players that I haven't seen playing much so far, Willian Jose, he needs to come off. He's done nothing all game. Okay, and I think Neto needs to come off as well. Obviously not going to take off the captain, but these two players, Neto and Jose, they need to come off. They've been terrible. Neto done a little bit of running, but overall, very poor shots on target. Well, off target, in fact. Not really done anything to really justify him being on the pitch. Same with Willian Jose. Both have been poor. Both have been really, really poor. So, yeah. Ball manager's been pushed down for some reason. No idea why. So Trent Alexander-Arnold got the ball. Liverpool got the ball down the left hand side, but no one's really around, no one's really pressuring the ball. Game slowed right down, which is disappointing, really. Liverpool are definitely looking for their second, but Wolves are good defending. But the thing is that I thought that with ultimately a situation where you're losing, Wolves would come out more, but they're not coming out at all. So it's like, who's losing here? Because it's definitely not Liverpool, and that's why I think they need to change. I think they need to change as soon as possible. Traore's got the ball. They're too fast for him. Robertson's so fast. Oh, nice pass. Mane's got the ball. Oh, he lost it. Okay. Yeah. So there's so much defending going on from the Wolves people. The Wolves players are just not playing like a team that has to score to get a draw. They're playing like a team who's defending a 1-0. It's very, very bizarre. Here we go. So, here's a good pass when they went to nothing. So pass went through. Traore just dragged Robertson down. I don't know why. What was he thinking there? Didn't have the ball. So he had a little race with Robertson for the ball. And because he was losing, he just dragged Robertson down. Robertson's faster than you, Traore. Just accept it. It was very bizarre. But yeah, I just think they're playing very negative football. I don't understand why. Tell me if I'm wrong. I just don't understand why Wolves feel like they can hit Liverpool on the counter. Just go for it. Just go. You're going to stay in the Premiership. Just go for it. Got nothing to lose. Give the fans something they want. And if you gamble and it doesn't work out, well, you know, at least you tried. At the moment, today we talked about in the Football Fans show about playing football. Just play. Just play. Just play. Don't worry about anything. Just play. And we're not seeing that. So 62 minutes gone. A lot of just tackling and scrappiness and not really anything of any substance. Liverpool got the ball in the Wolverhampton half. Liverpool just passed it around. Liverpool just holding the ball. I don't understand this. When you got no pressure on you whatsoever, and you don't like maybe pass it on the deck. These balls have been smashed up in the air and, you know, hit all the way out, not without anybody touching it. They showed Raul Jimenez a big scar, unfortunately. Oh, here we go. Wolves have got the ball. Oh, what was that? Oh my God! That was so bad. So, Liverpool were mucking about the ball. They lost it. Lovely pass. It was a foot race between 3 and 2. And the pass has got to be one of the worst passes. And surprise, who was it? William Jose. All he had to do is pass it down the middle nicely. Put a little bit of weight on it. Instead he smashed it right to the goalkeeper. Alisson thought, thank you very much, I'll take that. It was very bizarre. You've got to do better than that. You've got to do better. If you want to win this game, or at least draw, you've got to have more control of your pass and weight the pass. Surely this is what you do in the training ground. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. Anyway, so it's a Liverpool free kick. Wolves have been the second highest team to concede from set pieces. We know Leeds, we've seen it with Leeds 14 times. Wolves, Sheffield United have done 11 times. Here we go. So let's see what happens. Robertson and Trent standing out over the ball. Robertson hit the ball in. Nice shot. Bounced out. Oh! I think he was off anyway. Mane had the ball, bounced on his chest. There's one-on-one with the goalkeeper, but I think he's offside and he knew it. Oh. Here we go. Finally, Traore's got the ball. Running in. Here we go. Cross. Oh, who was there? That was crazy. So he had the ball. Traore, run. This is what I like. Driving the ball down the right-hand side. Drive. Run past players. Lovely cross. There was, I think, one Wolverhampton Wanderers player there. You've got to all just swarm and go for it. You are losing the game. I mean, look, tell me if I'm wrong, but if I'm losing a game, I'm going to give everything. Oh, lovely cross! Oh, that was a lovely cross. Neves, nice in swinger. Ball missed as usual from the Wolves players. So, not long to go now. Seen most of the game, and it's got to be better. Wolves, last few 5 minutes have played much better. They're actually really going for it now, which is nice. Ooh, they're looking for the penalty. No penalty given. Falling over in the penalty box. Has to be clear. Liverpool tried to go on the counter, didn't happen. Wolves have got the ball back. Wolves seem to, I think maybe Liverpool, all that running around, they start to tire a little bit. There's still been no substitutions from either side, which is very bizarre, considering we've still got Champions League, still got Europa League. Wolves obviously not doing anything in that space, but Liverpool, I would have thought. I appreciate they want to win this game. I appreciate it, but with Europe, you got to think about that and manage your team. Last thing you want is injuries before you have more Champions League games. So, yeah, you just want to make sure you just stay on top of it. So let's have a look at what's happening with. Okay, Liverpool. Oh, they just bounced the ball around. No, nothing's happening. Right, let's have a look. Wolves have got the ball. Liverpool's got the ball. It's going back and forth. Yeah, they've got, after today, oh, okay, alright. That's FA Cup weekend, it looks like. So after this game, Liverpool, oh, they're making changes. Naby Keita's coming on, and Milner's coming on. Then we've got Arsenal at Liverpool at Arsenal. It's Arsenal v Liverpool next. In that space. Wijnaldum coming off. Milner's got the captain's armband. Thiago. Yeah. Thiago's come off. He's just walked off the side. He's walking around slowly. It's very bizarre. I don't know what he's thinking. But anyway, Wijnaldum and Thiago off. Keita and Milner on. He wasn't happy to be taken off for some reason, but he's not had a great game. Let's be honest. So Wolves got the ball. Traore's got the ball and just hit it against somebody. Yeah. So Wolves, who've got next? Let's have a look at matches. Traore does a lot of running around, but there's no real substance to it, really. And that's just me being quite honest about the situation. Wolves have got West Ham. That's a good game. Fulham. Wow. That's going to be a big game. Sheffield United, they're already down, so that's okay, but they'll play with freedom. Burnley, important game as well. West Brom, wow, so literally all of the people are down the bottom they're playing, because after that they got Brighton. Wow. So Wolves have got some quite interesting games coming up, so let's see what happens. Wolves anyway here. Coming forward finally again. Oh, nice cross. Nice cross in. Hit it! Oh. Wolves are terrible in the box. Terrible in the box. What are they doing? Ball comes in. Header. Boom. No, missed. So, look. And all I have to do is head it. Or kicked back in. Head it. Instead it was headed back for some reason. Instead of headed at the goalkeeper, it was headed back. And then the person running in couldn't hit the ball. It's very bizarre. Finally, a Wolverhampton Wanderers change. Finally. That was terrible. Terrible football. I'll tell you what. Both teams have been really bad today. Fabio Silva's coming on. Willian Jose come off. What did I say? 70th minute. Look. 70th minute. The change has been made. Willian Jose has been terrible this game. Should have come off at half time. Has only just come on. It's not good from Wolves. They're not. I mean, they may make me, eat humble pie, but it's just quite cynical and quite predictable when you do stuff like that. You've got to do better. Okay, so it's Liverpool gone Liverpool's way. Liverpool are looking for that second goal, but as a fan of football, I want to see Wolverhampton Wanderers pushing a bit harder than this. At the moment, it's just very pedestrian. And when Wolves are in the box, they're doing nothing with it. Nothing. It's like, why? Why are you doing that? So, yeah, disappointing stuff. Very, very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Come on, Liverpool. Let's see what you can do. At least another goal to keep us awake. It's been so bad. Very scrappy this game. I'd say probably 70%, 80% of the game has been scrappy. Ball hit, miss hit, hit in the air, bouncing everywhere, hit back to the goalkeepers, hit between each other, bouncing off each other like pinballs. No on the deck. No niceness about it. Not controlled. It's been horrendous. Horrendous football. Need to see more. Need to see more. So Liverpool now slowing the ball right down now, just pass it back. Everyone's walking as well. Alisson's passed the ball out, but there's a lot of whacking the ball, and that's when the mistakes were. Wolves have got the ball back because of a random pass by Liverpool. Oof, that's better. Well done. That's what we want to see. Easy one to take, but Traore got the ball turned and just smashed it. Goalkeeper had it, pushed it in front of him. What happened though, before that, Liverpool got lazy with their passing. Lazy, passing. Nothing really happening. And then they just lost it to the Wolves in their own half, and Wolves just attacked them. You got to do better. At least that was on target. That's the great thing about that one. At least it was on target. So Wolves have had 3 shots on target. Liverpool have had 1, and it's 1-0 to Liverpool. What's going on? It's crazy. So Liverpool driving the ball forward. It was a terrible pass. Overhit it. At the moment, it's petering out quite horribly. What we need is Wolverhampton to score. If Wolverhampton score, oh my God, it's game on. I love it. I love it. It's not like Wolves are not having chances. It's just got to do better. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Got to be better passing. Got to be taking the chances you have. Fabio Silva, he's there running around, but he's not doing what he should be doing. He's an out-and-out goalkeeper. What are you doing? Go, go, go. So Wolves have the ball. Run forward with the ball. Here we go, finally. There's too much passing across to each other. And it's very much the modern game, right? Not enough driving the ball forward. Bolly runs and I think, oh, actually, no, I won't. I'll pass it back to Neves. Run forward. Okay, balls to Traore. Traore is the only one, really, who does any kind of running forward. He only sprints forward. And, oh, my God, what was that? Oh, lovely cross! Oh! That was so close! It was the loveliest cross. I instinctively, Trent Alexander kicked the ball away. That was going in. It's a lovely pass. All Fabio Silva had to do is put his foot on it. Trent took it off his feet. Wow, that was beautiful. Beautiful. So Wolves are getting back into the game now, finally. Okay, so Traore has it, passes it back. At the moment, it's a rich vein of form with Wolves. Wolves actually are doing something with the ball. Actually really want to score that equaliser. If Liverpool aren't careful, I don't know if Fabio Silva can get the ball. Oh, that's terrible. That was horrible. Ball was put forward. Oh, let's make another change. And down the right hand side, it just went up. Oh, is it captain coming off? Yeah, Neves is coming off. Dion Docker coming on in the take-off. I'll probably change it. I would have changed Moutinho. I think he needed to change. I haven't seen him do much. I think Neves has been quite busy. Liverpool are third on the list for conceding final 15 minutes 11 times. Wolves are there as well with Southampton 10 times. Oh, what's Bolly getting involved for? Bolly's getting too involved there. What's Bolly doing there? Bolly's arguing the referee like he's ready to knock somebody out. What's he doing? So it touched his leg. It touched his leg. And they were screaming for a handball. It touched his leg. Inside of his leg. What's the referee doing? And Liverpool played up to it and he gave them a free kick. When it touched his leg. No wonder Bolly was so upset. I appreciate referees have a tough job, and I appreciate that it's challenging, right? It's a challenge in life being a referee, but don't just listen to the players. Make sure that you're 100%. That's why you got VAR. VAR can tell you if it's true or not, and I just think he jumped on the Liverpool bandwagon there. It's not even at Liverpool, it's at Wolves. So could have been better there. So it's 1-0 to Liverpool. Liverpool have had one shot on target and it's gone in. It's been all Wolves, and then Liverpool had a rich vein, then Wolves have had a rich vein. It's gone back and forth and back and forth. Liverpool have the ball at the moment. Let's see what they can do with it. Not much. It's gone all the way back to Liverpool half. So Wolves are at home, remember. It's just got to be more, isn't it? Bolly's holding the ball up like he's going to do something with it. Oh, he's been tackled. What's Salah done there? That was bizarre. Oh! Oh! So Bolly got tackled by Salah. Wolves took a quick free kick. Ooh, yeah, no, nice. Took a nice, easy free kick. Ball passing back to the goalkeeper. Liverpool took it off his feet. Nearly scored. And then it was all over the place. Then the Wolves got it away. Then it came back into Sadio Mane. Mane shot straight at the goalkeeper. No problem at all. So Wolves have got the ball back now. Right hand side. They're trying to make something of it. Oh, nice one! Fabio Silva. He didn't put any power behind it. There's one up. Boom. Straight at the goalkeeper. At least he had a shot though. Which is better than I can say for a lot of the guys who've been at Wolves. They haven't had any shots at all. He has a nice shot. He jumped up. Boom. At least he was on target. That's what you want. Going to the last 10 minutes now. Wolves need to get a grip. Oh, Liverpool here. Liverpool here. Oh! Salah running. He's being chased down. Goalkeeper comes out. Gets his angle right. Hits it from right to left. It was going in. Goalkeeper just got down. Boom! Saved it. That was lucky. That was really lucky. Oh, Mane still got the ball. Wolverhampton player down. Liverpool player still going. Liverpool can have a shot. Ooh. Jota had a shot. Goalkeeper was controlled and focused this time. Just making sure. Someone's still on the floor. I don't know who it is. What happened? Did he get smacked in the face or something? Oh yeah, he got pushed in the face. But it wasn't that. The referee wasn't having any of it. He just let the game carry on. He didn't even look at the player who was down. He got pushed in the face. Is it Moutinho? Oh, he got what? He didn't get hit in the face. He got hit in the side of his head. But he made a meal out of it, and the referee just wanted the game to get on with it. So, good shot from Jota though. Really nice shot. Just hit it, bang. Nice shot. Very powerful shot. Moutinho wanted the free kick. He didn't. Oh dear. Ex-Arsenal, ex-Southampton. Yeah. He's was at Southampton, did well. Came to Arsenal, did okay. Didn't really score that many. Then went to Liverpool. Wanted to change. I think at that time everyone wanted to change. He went to Liverpool, injured for a whole year. He's come back in the fray. He's come on for Jota, and here he is. He hasn't done that much at Liverpool. Not that much. He's been, done bits and pieces, but not really like significant. We'll see. He may surprise me. His fresh legs and do something special. Oh, nice pass from him. Salah got taken down, but Salah's wanted to foul. He didn't get it. Wolves have got the ball. This referee likes a bit of rough and tumble. He doesn't like to see people going down too easily. He doesn't mind a few tackles here and there. He doesn't mind at all. So, which is interesting, really, because some referees don't like it at all, and they'll blow up straight away. So, Wolves are making another change. I think this game's going to finish 1-0. The way it's going, unless just a little last-minute thing, like what happened with Jota. That was a great goal. So, Liverpool have the ball. Driving it ball on the right-hand side, driving it. Salah passing it to Mane's mate. Tried to pass it back. Didn't come to anything. Wolves have the ball. So, 84 minutes. There's not going to be much time added on, because I don't recall a major situation happening where, there was someone stretched off or injured for very long. We've got 2-3 minutes maximum. Come on, Wolverhampton Wanderers, you got to get into this game. Let's go. Offside. Nothing really happening here. Okay, so been a change. Bit late though. Semedo for Morgan Gibbs-White. Yeah, 85 minutes. You got to do better. Got to do better. Again, like I've said before, I don't know why managers wait so long. What, are you bringing the fresh legs in to make a difference, or just to freshen things up, or because someone's injured? I say half-time, you already know where the weaknesses are. You already want to, here we go, one-on-one with the guy. Oh, that's terrible. The guys just come on. Morgan's Gibbs White had the ball one-on-one. Nice through ball to him. He had it, 2 against 1. There's a race. All he had to do was control. It was a lovely one from Fabio. All he had to do is control it, and Kabak had the ball. And instead of controlling it properly and then putting the goalkeeper under pressure, taking the shot, he kind of toe poked it. You got to do more than toe poke. You got to actually control it, maybe round the defender, and then just hit it nicely, but none of that happened. Well, Traore pushing over Robertson. Him and Traore and Robertson have been at it all game. They've been needling each other. Traore doesn't like someone being faster than him, sure. That's what it looks like to me. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it at all. So, yeah, let's see what happens here anyway. Nothing major going on here. So, there's a lot of talk about Traore, but for me, it's a lot of hype. Nuno's not happy at all. He's shaking his head. But he knows not to speak about referees. He did it once, he got fined. Liverpool are on the run here, 4 against 3. Oh, is it a goal? Oh! Yeah, just offside. Just offside. So it's a lovely run. Beautiful run. It was just out of nothing again. Out of nothing. Just Mo Salah slipped through. Ball passed through. And he was running on the right hand side, running at the goalkeeper. Everyone was around him. It was classic Mo Salah. Just a lovely tap over the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper went down, he went up, and it went in. But it was offside. It was offside. It was offside. And that's one of those things in this game, right? It's just offside, not by a massive amount. Goalkeeper's down, so he might have a bit of extra time after all. Wolverhampton Wanderers goalkeeper's down. I don't know what's actually wrong with him. I think it was a clatter. Nuno speaking to the fourth official. Rui Patricia. If he's got concussion, obviously it's a concussion sub. Let's see what happens here. It's St John's ambulance guys are getting ready. He's kicking things. Nuno's not happy. He's not happy, Bunny, at all. You can't believe what he's seeing. Oh, it doesn't look bad. St John's ambulance are coming here. Nuno's very unhappy. Oh, it looks really bad. We have to look at it again. So, goalkeeper's down. St John's ambulance are there. Not looking good at all. Oh my God. Nuno's really upset. Really upset. You wouldn't you? You know, your goalkeeper. Having a look at it as well. Oh my God, that's a pretty deep gash. Oh my God. Now having a look on the iPad, seeing what happened. Let's see what happened. I didn't think it looked too bad. Oh my God. Are you serious? Ruddy's coming on. Remember Ruddy? Oh my God. Is this really happening? Oh my God, it is. It looks like it. Wow. There we go. John Ruddy. Gosh. I haven't seen him play, well, football for a while. It looks like he's coming on though. Looks like Patricia is really injured here. It's a concussion sub. Definitely a concussion sub. John Ruddy probably was thinking about his tea or something, and wow, he's not even warmed up properly. I mean, literally, he's having a little quick warm up, just quick warm up, raising the legs up like that. He literally, remember, so 91 minutes. He came on, and it was wow. They haven't actually shown it again. They haven't replayed what actually happened. But must have been bad. I don't know why they haven't replayed it. John Ruddy's definitely coming on though. Everyone's still trying to keep themselves warm whilst this madness is going down. It's a crazy one. It's everyone's kind of wandering around, and I'm looking at the game anyway. To be honest, I think Wolves are not going to score. I just don't. I mean, they may get lucky, but Liverpool definitely look more likely to score. It must be really, really bad. They are still haven't taken him off. I'm taking the goalkeeper. What's going on? That's crazy. The Wolves players are talking to the referee and just trying to stay warm. We need to start this game again as quickly as possible, really. John Ruddy's there, ready to go. Why is the St John's ambulance, guys? It's going to be 7 minutes extra time. It's probably going to be only 3 before this situation. What I don't understand why the St John's ambulance are taking so long to sort this out. Raul Jimenez is there. He's dyed his head, but he's got a massive gash, so he's obviously had some surgery there. He's not ready to play. Ox is chatting to Cody. And they're just kind of like, everyone's just kind of hanging around and just kind of just doing their thing. Game needs to start quickly. Come on, let's go. It must be so bad. What's wrong? I'm interested to know how bad it is, because usually John Ambulance come on, right? They look at the situation, they assess it, speak to the guy, and then they obviously decide how they're going to move them, and then they move them. But at the moment, he's still there. He's not been moved, and nothing's happened, and everyone's kind of like walking around. And this is when injuries happen. So even the Liverpool manager Klopp is getting slightly upset with how long it's taken. It's just it is taking a long time. I appreciate they've got to assess the situation, find out exactly where it hurts, make sure they don't, if he hasn't broken anything. But literally, the 7 minutes extra time, we're here, we're waiting. Game hasn't started again, restart again. John Ruddy, anyone remember him? He's coming back. He's going to be on, and Rob Patrice is coming off. But the movement, there's been no movement, nothing. It's like, wow, this is the longest I can ever remember this kind of thing taken. It's crazy. Whilst this all happened, John Ruddy's doing some warm-ups. So we just want to see what happens there. But I think, to be honest, overall, Wolves deserve a draw, if I'm honest. From what I saw of the game, Wolves definitely deserve a draw. They've had more of the possession, and definitely in the first half, they had complete possession. They've had as many chances, no, they've had more chances, than Liverpool. More chances than Liverpool. And yet, the most important thing they couldn't do, they couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. If they could put the ball in the back of the net, it'd probably be 3-1 to them. More composure in front of goal. And I said it at the top of the game, that it just shows you more and more how important it is to have a decent striker. If you can have a decent striker, you know now, if you haven't watched much football, or if you've watched a lot of football, the importance of someone who can put it in the back of the net. The net's huge. The player in front of you probably 6 foot plus. But you got defenders running at you. You got a lot of attention, things to distract you. Obviously, in a normal time, there'll be lots of crowd around you making noise. It's going to be interesting, the transition, actually, whilst we're still waiting for this to happen. The transition from moving from not having crowds for best part of a year and a half to going back to crowds, when we start again in, when I don't know when the season's going to start, August, September time. Yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens. But one thing I'd say, well, it's still going on now. Still going on. That it takes a lot of focus, mental strength to score a goal. Literally, everyone's just passing. There's 2 balls on the pitch, and they're passing it around. Everyone's passing it around. Literally, like a warm down. It must be pretty serious. So there's supposed to be 7 minutes added on. We're already, 7 minutes in, and still nothing. I feel that it could be much more serious than people think. And they keep going back to Raul Jimenez. But it's just like, yeah, wow. What's going on? It must be really serious for it to take this long, for them to take somebody off. I hope he's alright. Where are him? And Nuno is giving instructions. We ready to start again? looks like we're about to start again, finally. Wow. It's taken a while. It must be pretty serious. We hope the goalkeeper all the best. Rui Patricio. It's just, it's crazy. I can't remember last time, unless it's been extreme. Really extreme, like a breakage or something, where someone has taken this long to come off. Usually they get put on a stretcher or carried off or something. It's just it's crazy. It's crazy. I don't know why I don't know. But if you're just joining or you're wondering what's going on, well, it was supposed to be 7 minutes extra time. Literally, at the 90th minute, goalkeeper went for the ball. Salah went for the goal, jumped over the goalkeeper, scored, but he was offside. Fine. Goalkeeper stayed down. Don't exactly know what happened. Was kicked in the ribs or swallowed his tongue. I don't know what's gone on. But anyway, 7 minutes extra time. 7 minutes have passed. Game still hasn't started. Goalkeeper's been down the whole time. St John's ambulance came on within about 30 seconds of him going down. A minute maybe. And he's still down. He's still down. What's going on? John Ruddy, if you remember him. See him more in media these days. But John Ruddy, he is the backup goalkeeper. He's probably thinking about his tea. Thinking about, the shower and going home. But he's had to quickly warm up. But obviously he's had more time. Come on, let's go. Yeah, okay. It looks like they've finally got him on the stretcher. It must be really bad. They've got him on the stretcher, definitely. But I don't know why they haven't moved him. I'm sure we'll find out. But this is really bad, because you think about, obviously, playing virtually the whole game. When this happens, like the 90th minute. Oh, he's being taken off now. If you think about that situation, there's 2, 4, 6, 8 people taking him off. So there's five players, 5 of Wolves staff, and then 3 of the St John's ambulance. John Ruddy's coming on. But the situation is that, no one knows really what the situation is, how bad. It must have landed really badly. They're still taking him off right now. It must have been pretty extreme. I'm sure we're going to find out in the days to come. But yeah, literally, this is the time when you've been running around all that time. Your body now settling. This is when you can seize up, pull something. Anything can happen. So we've got a good 10 minutes. It's like 100 minutes gone. And we're supposed to play 7 minutes. I think it's going to be about 10, the way things have gone. So anyway, start again. John Ruddy on, Rui Patricio off. And our thoughts are of Rui Patricio. I hope he's okay. We've started the game and immediately there's been a clash with Phillips and somebody, I can't see who it is. But yeah, Rui Patricio, that was a long time on the floor. And he didn't really get up. So hopefully he's alright. Hopefully he's alright. Anyway, here we go again. So Wolves got the ball. For some people, they're quite happy that they had a little rest. It seems that the pace has changed dramatically. Game was kind of slowing right down. Now it's picked up again. And maybe everyone just wanted that little break. Obviously, they'd probably be having the shower right now. Liverpool got the ball, and it's gone out. Goal kick. Yeah, the game seems to hopefully have finished quite nicely. Hopefully Wolves put some pressure on Liverpool, and let's see what happens. Let's hopefully John Ruddy doesn't pull anything. He's going to hit the ball now. Let's see what happens. Goal kick, nice goal kick. Ugh. Wolves players did nothing, bounced out halfway down, just over halfway down. So yeah, wow, Rui Patricio. Let us know your thoughts. I mean, look, if you do know what happened to Rui Patricio, let me know. Yeah, we'll find out, and we'll talk about him at a later date. Bolle did a terrible tackle there. Salah wants a goal. Unbelievable. He wants to do something. Yes! So he's been very quiet the whole game. But fits the Spurs. He's done a little bit. But overall, not much. So Trent Alexander-Arnold's got the ball. Free kick. Free kick. Oh! Free kicks came in. Oxlade-Chamberlain headed the ball, and it bounced off a Wolverhampton player. So it's gone behind. Another corner. Let's see what happens here. Robertson's got the ball. Nice corner. Wolverhampton had it covered though. Ooh. Oh. Fabio hit the ball, but all it did was go back to Liverpool. Ball's bouncing quite. Oh! The ball's bounced. Wolverhampton's half. Oh my God! So the ball came up, bounced awkwardly. Wolverhampton were like, oh, well, what do we do with the ball? What do we do with the ball? Liverpool got it down. Ball came. Sane passed to his mate Salah. Salah had a shot of his left foot completely off target. So, yeah, got to do better. Wolves have got the ball back. It's going to be interesting to see how long they give the game, because I think it still needs at least another 5 minutes. But they might not, so we'll see. Wolves have got the ball turning and twisting into the Liverpool half. For some reason doing step overs over Trent Alexander-Arnold, and he just knocked the ball away. So the game's coming to an end. It's 1-0 to Liverpool. Liverpool have had very few shots on target. For most of the game, majority of the game, they've had one shot on target. Wolves with the ball. Nice ball in. Oh, shoot. Oh. Fabio Silva gets in the right spaces. He has no power in his shot. Ball was up in the air. He headed it towards goal, but he always heads it to the goalkeeper. Look at where the goal is. Don't look at the... Oh, it came off his shoulder. Look at... Have one little glance at where the goalkeeper is and then hit it away from the goalkeeper. He doesn't do that. He just looks at the ball, looks at the ball, looks at the ball, and then hits his shoulder. So most of the game, Liverpool had one shot on target, and it's 1-0. It's still 1-0, but they've had 4 shots on target now. 5 shots on target from Wolves, all very soft, all very poor, all straight at the goalkeeper. It's been poor. So anyway, it's the Liverpool goal kick. As usual, Wolves have got forward, don't get me wrong, Wolves have controlled things at times, but they've done nothing with it. And I suppose that's the reason why they've struggled this second half of the season. First half of the season, they're amazing. Second half of the season, they've struggled. So, need to see more from them. But the game's coming to an end in a minute. So, it's nearly done. Referee's letting it go on for some time here. Been going on for some time. Wolves have got the ball down the left-hand side. Nice cross in. Oh, good defender from Liverpool. I personally think Wolves deserve a draw, but they're not going to get it. Not the way they're playing. Liverpool, nice pass. Mane's got the ball. Mane's moving forward. I don't know why they're not managing the ball. Go into the corner. If I were you, I'd get in the corner. But he's controlling it. He's holding it up. He lost the ball. Wolves have got the ball back. Like I said, Mane fell down, but referees having none of it. Oh, nice control by Traore. Oh, here we go. Go on, what are you doing? Oh, Traore! He had the ball, skinned 1-2 players. Oh, no one there! He went past 1-2 players, held up 1, 2, 3 seconds. What are you doing? Just go and take a shot, for crying out loud. Crossed it, went over everybody. Ball bounced out again. No one was there from Wolverhampton Wanderers to actually put the ball in the back of the net. Alisson was down on the ground. It would have been a straight. Oh no! They've virtually crossed the ball out of play. Wolverhampton Wanderers, you've had so many chances. Traore, you've got to focus. What are you doing? It's so bad from Traore. So bad. Game over. Finally. Well, full time. Well done. Good work. I personally think, look, Traore had plenty of chances to score. Even that last bit there, he could have done so much better. So much better. Liverpool will be happy. You know, they've finally won a game. And who have they got next? They got Arsenal. So, look, they've won a game and they'll be happy. The stats, well, they do tell the tale, actually. Liverpool won, fair enough. They won. It should have been a draw, I personally think. But the stats do tell the tale. Same amount of shots, really. Same amount of shots on target in the end. Roughly the same amount of possession. Pretty much everything, pretty much the same. But it's all about putting the ball in the back of the net. Liverpool will be happy. They're up to the 6th now. Everton were poor on the weekend, so up to 6th. So they've still got a chance, fighting chance. We're going back into the top 4. We always knew Liverpool would aim for the top 4. They're not going to win the league. They're a million miles from that. But they've got to try and do it. They're the champions, right? So Wolves, they're kind of bouncing around. They'll probably get a couple more wins. They've got to do better than that. So listen, leave some thoughts about the game. It was a very bizarre game in the end. Started off quite brightly, petered down quite a lot. I thought Wolves would score, they didn't. And then Liverpool, right at the last seconds, literally showed the Liverpool of old. Ball went from Mane to Salah. Salah passed it back to Mane. Mane to Jota. Jota scored 1-0. And that's all she wrote. And that's the rest of the game all done. The rest of it's been very scrappy. Ball going up and down and round and round. And not really anything doing. So that's all there is to say about it. But you know, leave your thoughts on the matter. Where do you think Liverpool are going to finish? Do you think Liverpool are going to finish top 4? Top 6? Let us know your thoughts on what you've seen of the game. I personally think a little bit more composure by Wolves. They could have definitely got a draw, even won. And the goalkeeper was at fault for the goal. But Liverpool will take it. And that's what it's about, taking your chances. Wolves, obviously they're staying up. But how far up can they stay? Can they go into the top half? Or are they going to finish quite lowly down? So let's know your thoughts on the matter anyway. So thanks for watching Sports Fans TV. Mac here. It's been a pleasure watching Wolves Liverpool with you. So and I'll see you next time. So that's me done. Thank you very much.